Hello, Kim J here, and I've been putting out a lot of tutorials, so now it's time for a yoga practice. This is for those of you that have a regular yoga practice and want something more that I can offer, and it's going to still be a little short. It's going to be about 30 minutes. This is going to be about the hips. It's going to be a really nice hip opener. With that said, if you have something going on, an injury, or maybe it's just not the day for the hips today, please only do what feels comfortable for your body. You're here to support yourself. Yoga is all about taking care of you, so do just that. Listen to your body and do only what feels appropriate. So listen to your doctor too. Very important. We're going to start with a warm-up, and I think sun salutations are very appropriate to do that. They really open up the body and get it ready, loose and limber. So come into mountain pose. Top of your mat, and just come into your breath. Find your breath. Focus. Firm into the ground through your feet. Feel that steadiness, rooting, grounding. And just kind of, getting that mindset, feeling solid here in your mountain pose. Moving with your breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, soften the knees. Fold. Lead with your chest. Dive down over the legs. Drop the head. Come up halfway, extend the spine, lengthen. Refold, exhale. On your inhale, come into plank. Firm the shoulders, belly in. And it's going to be on your knees. Come more forward, lower, hug the elbows in. Come onto your belly, point the toes back, curl up into cobra. Squeeze shoulders back, lift the heart. And down dog or child's pose. So child's pose, take it. You want to take it easy today? Child's pose. Deeper stretch, down dog, drop the head either way, root into your fingers, squeeze the arms straight. Look to your hands, bend the knees, come into forward fold, back to the top. Inhale, reach up. Mountain pose, release your arms. We'll just do 2 more of those. Inhale, circle up. And exhale, dive down over your legs, relax the head down. Inhale, lengthen halfway up, chest lifts. Refold, exhale. Come into plank. So, modify if you want. Whatever you feel like, lower down. Up dog or cobra. So up dog is thighs lifted, big stretch here. Down dog or child's pose. And just come into your breath. Check in, settle in, feeling warm, feeling good, energized. Whew, we're ready. Look forward, come into fold. Reach up, inhale. Exhale, mountain. 1 more of those. Inhale, circle up. And fold. Release over your legs. Drop the head. Extend, lengthen on your inhale. Refold, exhale. Come into your plank position, nice and strong. Any variation, lower down, exhale. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Lengthen, extend. Down dog, child's pose, whatever. Whatever you feel like. Just feel good. That's what's important. And look to your hands. Forward fold. Reach up, inhale. And then pull the hands in. Okay. Keep your... Whoa. I'm gonna straddle actually here. Go ahead and straddle your mat. We'll start on the right side. Turn your right toes out. And let's come into warrior 2. And this is a good warm-up too, to just get those hips ready for what's coming. So warrior 2, front knee is bent, back leg straight. You're going to straighten the front leg, reach up, inhale, and flow. Exhale, bend the knee into warrior 2. So just a couple of these. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior 2. Let's do 1 more. Getting ready for side angle here. Now, bend the right elbow, side angle pose. Rest the forearm onto the thigh. Root into that back heel. Roll that left shoulder back. And just feel that length through the side body. Reach up or extend. Now, if you have a block, they're super nice. You can get a little deeper maybe, but keep that left shoulder back. Keep that right outer hip hugging in. Breathe. Full breath in and out through the nose. And then back up into warrior two. Humble warrior. Just a nice way to get down onto the ground, which is next. So a couple options. If the shoulders are tight, you'll want to keep the hands on the hips. Totally cool. You're still going to get a chest expansion pulling the elbows back. Or interlace the fingers. Squeeze the arms straight, wrapping the shoulders back, keeping this lift in your chest. Root into that back foot and dive inside the right knee. Relax your head down. And then just, feel that. This is a nice overall opener here. Relax your head down. Release the hands, and you're going to turn to the right side. Drop the back knee, crescent moon. If you feel wobbly, widen those legs, take up some space, and reach up, crescent moon. So here we're starting to open up that hip flexor, extending through the spine, coming into a hamstring stretch, Ardha Hanuman, name of the pose. You're going to take the hands down, and if you have blocks, they're super nice here too, books, whatever. But drag that back knee back a little bit more. Flex the front toes up. Walk the hands underneath the shoulders. Nice long spine. You want to stay tall. And then fold over that hamstring. And from here, just soak it up. Relax the head down. Keeping the hips up. Do not take them back towards the heel. That's old school and bad for your knee. Just soften the shoulders, relax the head, breathe into that hamstring, and keep it bent a little bit. You never want to push. You never want to force anything. So allow the hamstring to let you know what it wants. Breathe. And then from here, bend that knee. We're going to come into a lizard variation. Walk the right foot out as wide as your mat, or even wider. You're going to push that knee open, turning on the pinky edge of that foot. Take your hands over as wide as you can and as comfortable on the left side. Now from here, I'm going to drop that hip down so I can get into that back hip flexor as well. Okay? And then just relax. Most of you will want to stay here, but if you're super open in your hip flexor and you want more, you can bend the back knee. Stand on your right hand, grab the left, or the left hand grabs the ankle, pulls it in a little bit. Doesn't matter what position you're in, as long as it suits your body. Relax, breathe. Okay, release. You're going to tuck the back toes, come up, walk back into a straddle, and then come on up, switching sides. Turn the left toes to the back of your mat, or to the left side of your mat, and warrior two. Nice and tall, pushing into the feet evenly, front knee bent, back leg straight, flowing, palms up, reach up, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Just again, a couple of these to get the hips open. Last one. Now, side angle pose. So bend that left elbow and just kind of lean onto that thigh. Root into the back heel. Roll that right shoulder back. Option to reach up or extend. You can get deeper into the hips and go for the ground. Totally dependent on your day, how you feel. And any position is good, if it feels good. And then from here, come back up. Same options here. Humble warrior, hands on hips. Slight lift in the chest, or interlace the fingers, straighten the arms. Pull the shoulder heads back. Lift, nice and tall through the spine. Push into the back leg, and then dive inside that left knee. Head drops and eyes close. This is too much for the shoulders. Release the hands. Breathe. And then release. You're going to turn to the left side. Drop the back knee. Widen the legs. Nice and tall with the spine. Reach up. Crescent moon. And relax the shoulders. Free the neck. And coming into Ardha Hanuman hamstring stretch. So flexing the front toes, maybe drawing that knee back a little bit, nice and tall. I'm on fingertips here. Lengthen, belly lifts, heart stretches forward. You can't really stretch your heart forward. This is how we talk. Just bear with me there. And then relax the head down. I think often the reason why we say heart instead of chest is obviously it's a lot more emotional and deeper, and that's what it's about. It's about getting deeper. It's beyond the superficial layers. We dive in deeper, connect deeper. Breathe into that hamstring. And then slowly pick your head up, bend the front knee, coming into that lizard variation. So I'm going to widen my left leg out. Turn onto the pinky edge of the toe, the foot, and then take that back knee back a little bit more. Come onto my hands, standing tall here. And just relax through the neck and the shoulders, maybe even soften the elbows a bit to do that. And same option here. You can stay here, enjoy this. It's plenty, it's good. Or you can bend the back knee, stand on your left hand, right hand reaches around. You know, be very mindful with this. Go into it easy, no expectations here. And then release, part 3. We're going to take that left foot back, okay? And you're going to take the back knee, we're going into Ardha Matsyendrasana, if you know the name of the pose. Take that back knee to the outside of the right heel. You're going to look like this. This is a very deep stretch here. So if your left hip is like way up high, maybe, stick a blanket under there or something. Level everything out here. So my left knee is up, foot on the outside of that right knee. Sit up nice and tall. Left fingertips behind you. Now this is a rotation. If you should not be rotating through your spine, you can just stay right here. It's totally cool, whatever works for your body. If you're ready for the rotation, tall spine, right elbow out to the outside of that knee. Lengthen on your inhale, lift the chest, draw the shoulders back, and just ease your way into that twist, that nice little rotation, rinsing out through the rib cage, the spine. Full breath in and out through the nose. And inhale, exhale, release. You're going to take the left leg out, kind of like a figure 4 leg here, right foot to the inside of the thigh. And just a little side stretch. Take your left hand down towards the foot. Reach up and over. Feels good. Open up through the right rib cage. And slowly come out of this. You're going to bend the left knee. This is like a Pilates mermaid pose. Hold on to your left shin. Right arm reaches up and over. Again, breathe into the ribs, relax the shoulders. And a nice little quad back bend here. You're going to take the right hand behind your right hip. Left arm, reach it out in front. It just kind of gives you a focal point. You're going to push into your right hand, lift your hips up, and just a nice quad stretch here. You can drop the head back if you're comfortable with it. And then lower down. We're going to come into a straddle. Take your legs out nice and wide, flex the toes straight up towards the ceiling. So you want this evenness through the inner and outer hips. Fingertips out in front of you, lift up tall, shoulders back. And with a long spine, you don't want to round the back ever. It defeats the purpose. It just releases the stretch and it's cheating. So just ease into it. Never just flop onto the ground. You really want to enjoy your body slowly releasing and opening up. It just feels good. Slow breath in and out through the nose. And as the body gives you those signals that, okay, this is good, let's do a little bit more here, you can walk the hands out, come a little deeper. Drop your head. Close your eyes. Breathe. All good. Okay. Come on up. Slowly. And now we're going to go to the other side. Go ahead and take your left foot, fold it in, and then you're going to take your right leg, bend the knee, place the foot to the outside of the left knee. Okay, again, you'll feel that that hip is lifted a little bit. Go ahead and feel it anchor down as much as you can, maybe a little blanket under there or something if you need to grab something. Nice and tall. You can stay right here, or if you're ready for the rotation, take the right hand behind the hip, nice and tall, lift, and then left elbow to the outside of the knee. Just slowly rotate. You can take the gaze over that back shoulder. Breathe in and out through the nose. Full breath. Deepening the stretch just a little bit. And inhale. We'll exhale, release it. Take your right foot out. And just a little stretch here. Take the right hand down towards the foot. Reach the left arm up and over. Keep those shoulders pulled into the back. Breathe into the ribs, the lungs. And then come on up. You're going to bend the right knee, pull that heel in, hold on to the shin, reach that arm up again. Breathe, open up through the lungs. And now for that little deep back bend, deeper back bend, quad opener, take your left hand behind you, lean into the heel of that palm, right arm out in front, and just lift the hips up. Drop the head back, open the chest. Good, and then slowly come back down. We're going to come into pigeon. So what I want you to do is you're going to turn your left knee to the back or to the left side of the mat. And then you want to get the right hip down. So we're going to straighten that right leg, the back leg. And take a moment here to get situated. You want to be even through the hips. Some people, it'll be nice to have a block or something, a sweatshirt, something, blanket underneath that right hip. And you can stay tall here, or if you feel comfortable, folding forward a little bit, start to walk the hands down. And then maybe come onto the elbows, stretch your arms straight, whatever is comfortable. But keep that back hip down and even. Drop your head, close your eyes. This is the stretch we were leading up to this whole time, so just enjoy it. I'm going to say right now, if this is strenuous, there's always that pigeon on your back that you can do, like this. Okay, so any variation is good. Just stay, whatever is comfortable for your body, breathe. And slowly come on up. Okay, and turn towards me. Let's take a forward fold. So, feet out straight in front of you, sit up nice and tall, reach the arms, and then hinge forward. I'm going to turn sideways here a little bit. So you can see I'm coming with a flat back, not rounding. So if you don't touch your feet, totally fine. Who cares? I don't care if I touch my feet, it's fine. But relax the head. Dive into your breath. Spine tall, but head down. Soft shoulders, relax the face, and slowly come up. Okay, so if you're here with me, all you're going to do is bend the knees, turn to pigeon on the left side. So go ahead, take a moment, situate yourself, level out through the hips. That takes time. Really ease into it. Again, you could have a pillow or something under your left hip. You can stay up tall, or you can start to come down onto your elbows, maybe straight arms, whatever works. You can do Pigeon, thread the needle on your back. Just take a few moments here and breathe into it. Again, this is what we've led up to. So really take a moment, absorb this beautiful hip opener. You've worked your way up here, so just enjoy it. And then slowly pick your head up, walk back up nice and tall, and then face me. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, bottoms of the feet together, Baddha Konasana. Hold on to your ankles, feet, whatever is comfortable. I'm just going to take a couple circles here, kind of unwind everything here. So come forward, and you're going to circle over to the right, and then back. Just kind of circling the spine over the pelvis there. Let's go in the other direction, just a couple of these. One more. And then come to a comfortable seat, whatever that is for you. Rest your hands. Wiggle a little bit, snuggling into the ground. Feel the sits bones root. Close your eyes. Just take a moment to honor this space, this time you've taken for yourself, to open up, to feel good. And then seal that in hands to your heart with gratitude. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this short but hopefully scrumptious and enjoyable hip opening practice. Namaste. Have an awesome day. Thank you.